I now see the world from many different perspectives.
When you're painting, what kind of music do you like to listen to?
When I'm painting, I usually put on like meditation music, relaxation music, like Native American, Indian music, anything that's really relaxing and doesn't require listening to, but more like relaxes you.
Okay. What's the link between your music and your paintings?
I don't know that there is one actually. I'm not sure. I never really thought about it.
Okay, do you think they maybe complement each other? The way you make your paintings and the way you make your music?
Well, they're definitely similar in that when I start painting, I don't know what I'm painting, and I'm just having fun, and eventually I start to see things and it becomes something. And it's the same with music, like I just start with an idea, and then after a while, you start to kind of hear something and it starts to become something.
Okay. Does it maybe help you to work more concept-wise on your records? Because paintings, when you make a painting, you mostly start with a concept. Is that the same way?
No, I don't really start with a concept actually. I usually just go up and I just have my canvas and I just start painting. Sometimes I just start with mixing colours and I just paint the canvas over and back, and then I step back, and sometimes I can see things like figures, bodies, something like that, or maybe a kind of a landscape, and then I have an idea and I kind of go with the idea then, Okay. Sometimes it goes really bad and I have to paint it all black again and put it away for a while, bring it back out and start again, so just like for fun though, it's more relaxing,
Okay. Is it sometimes with your music as well that when you almost finish the track and in the end you think, oh, it's nothing, I just scrap the whole song and start over again?
It's the very same really. I mean, there's often times when I have ideas for songs and stuff and I think it's going to be crap, but then if I go with it and I get around a certain corner and then I work with my co-producer, I say, what do you think it is? And if he gives me really positive feedback, then I'll push it further, and generally it turns out really good. But it's always good to have somebody to bounce off of, so you get a bit of feedback while you're doing it,
Okay, yeah. Can you name a particular song on your forthcoming record, No Baggage, where that happened?
Yeah, I mean, there was a fair few, like Switch Off the Moment. I didn't really know like what was happening with that, because I had these ideas and I had an idea of it going this way, but then it's coming back this way and then it stops and then it changes. And I was wondering if it would all work out, but it did actually work out really good, because as the song goes, it's not predictable as it goes along, and that's like the fun thing, is challenging yourself and doing things you've not done before, because it's easy to write songs that are just verse, chorus, bridge, verse, chorus, bridge, but it's also fun to kind of try to do something you've never done before. Throw Your Arms Around Me was a big one as well, where like honestly I didn't have a clue what I was doing, but it was a lot of fun. We just I tied some bells onto my feet and I just did some weird chanting and looped it, and then started to build other things on top of it, and then I could hear that coming in and I could hear the song coming underneath it, so it was a lot of fun, just really experimenting.
Yeah. Can we say that No Baggage is that your most experimental record so far, or?
I'd say so, yeah. Definitely.
Just because of all those things you tried and.
Yeah, all the things I've tried, and also because when you get a bit older and you're not really doing it with a group and you're only doing it as a hobby again, then you're going to push yourself a little bit further, and you don't have as many inhibitions as you get older. You don't have as much fear, and that's very important. Like probably the most crippling thing is fear. Fear stops you. Now, as you get older, and I've already done it. I have that feeling of I've done it with the Cranberries. I've conquered my mission there. I really wanted to be successful with a band and all that, and that was great. But then the band got so successful that we became a commodity, and there was an awful lot of pressure, and the fun went out of it a little bit. And having done all that and fulfilled that journey of my life, now it's like I have a clean slate, and music is just a hobby again, like painting is. And it's great because then you really experiment, you're not really worried about critics and all that, because you're not so big anymore. So you're not coming out with all this focus, you're just coming out with nothing, and you're starting from the bottom again. So it's great, it gives you a clean sheet, a clean canvas.